Hello again. Back with some Battlezone 2, continuing with, well, however many missions I get for the next hour or so. The Dark Planet, secure landing zone, collect scrap with scavengers. Simple, easy to remember. What about the full brief? Ooh, a few paragraphs. Using the tracer, General Braddock and his carrier have followed the Scion army to their new location on the Dark Planet. The entire fleet has been ordered to follow. Initial intelligence on the Dark Planet indicates a semi-stable environment with high levels of low-density gases. It lies, excuse me, it lies on the furthest edge of Earth's solar system, and had previously been obscured by the Kuiper Belt. I hope I said that correctly. I apologise if I didn't. There is no sign of organic life due to the low levels of oxygen available. It has not yet been determined whether this is the Scion's planet of origin. Analysis of the Scion's previous attack on the ISTF and cyberspace presents a case for an incredibly intelligent species. The aliens can form strategies requiring high-level thought and computation. The success of certain Scion campaigns also indicates a superhuman ability to predict and presume. And as usual, my ability to read isn't so great. Right, what do they have to say?
I'm relieved to hear that Lieutenant Cook survived, General. But you can understand my reticence to abandon a man on a base like that. Blue Squad was not in need of my assistance, and the sector between the base and their location was crawling with Scions. I defer to your judgment, sir, but I will be filing a report as is standard.
Manson, this is Braddock. We're coming in on the Dark Planet now, so I'm going to need you to take care of that operation we discussed. It's just too hot with all these intelligence officers running around. I don't like the paper trail this whole mission is generating, so let's get that quarry out of here before some kid in recon can file a report on it.
How do I get these messages? Or well, how does John Cook get these messages? Anyway.
Second Fleet, this is your General speaking. We are proceeding to the Dark Planet and will be landing shortly. Major Manson will lead the landing party. First priority is to set up a base of operations and we'll take it from there. Over and out.
Tech info. The ISTF mortar bike. Anything else? No. Right, let's go.
I'd never even known this place existed before. And here I was on a ship heading down to land on it. It doesn't look like the Earth does from space. The big blue marble you always see in pictures. This one's almost black. You can barely tell where space ends and the planet begins. Even the satellites have a hard time picking it up, as if it's not really there.
You're a few hundred meters off target, Commander, but go ahead and set up there. There's no enemy contact yet, but this atmosphere is wreaking havoc on our instruments. Send out shallow patrols to secure the area. Once a perimeter's been established, we'll start collecting resources.
Follow Commander Shabarev while she patrols the perimeter.
Cook, defend the perimeter while I set up the stage.
I wasn't paying attention.
Building complete.
Locking in course.
Hello. You keep shooting at me and I will shoot back. You won't like that. Told you.
Building.
Probably should have gone with a scavenger first rather than a turret right off the bat. But it's fine. We can build that next.
Building complete.
You're the boss. In transit. You're the boss.
Building.
Since that's all I can build at the moment.
Deploying.
Building complete.
Yes, sir. In transit. Got it covered.
Alright, sentry. I don't know.
Building.
Nope. And another one.
Building complete.
Rattler here. Gladly. Rattler here. Gladly. Rattler here. Gladly.
Base
Keep
under
thinking I'm not
attack.
actually selecting the thing, and I don't want to send the turret to the wall.
Building. Building complete. Building.
In transit.
You moron.
You're
Oh
the
no, you
boss.
did go. My mistake.
In transit. Got your 6.
Building complete.
I thought it
You're the
drove
boss.
and
In transit.
planted himself next
Got
to
your
it,
6.
but
Rattler
no, he
here.
wasn't that daft.
You're the boss. Rattler here. You're the boss. In transit.
Ooh.
Deploying. Deploying.
Base under attack.
Do not lose the tank. You cannot replace it.
Base under attack.
Not the best combat ability in the world. Don't worry, that'll be fine.
Building complete. Building.
Ah, gun tower. Thank you, Shabayev.
Building complete.
Scavenger here.
Please don't get stuck.
Scavenger here. Got it covered.
Building.
Right, who's next? Anyone else?
Building complete.
Yep. I've never seen a solar flare. In this version of the game?
There's a scrap pool. I'll make it with a nav beacon. Build a scavenger cook and send it to that scrap pool to start collecting. I can't see past my canopy out here, Cook. I'm putting you in charge of the resource collection. I'm going to return to the recycler and start guarding the base. Be careful out here, Lieutenant.
I never.
Hold your fire there, soldier!
Oops, might have shot her.
Building.
Never actually used the
Building complete.
Scavenger here. Scavenger here. Yes, sir.
Building.
solar flare, but from memory I thought it was this pillar of fire rather than, you know, actually looking like a flare.
Building complete.
Yes, sir. In transit. Got it covered. I'm
Get a
following.
turret out there as
Got
well.
it covered.
Building.
Steady on.
Building complete.
You're the boss. In transit. You're the boss. In transit.
Biometal 1. Smooth.
Good work, Lieutenant.
Good job, we found another scrap pool. Build a scavenger and deploy it on the pool.
Deploying.
Easily done.
Building.
And so off we go.
Building complete.
Yes, sir. In transit. Lead the way. Scavenger here.
Where'd you come from? Just me or... it's exactly the same as it always has been. Wow! Didn't see that there. No. We're just checking the different mouse speeds. You still following me?
Scavenger here. I'm following.
Bit number 2.
Scavenger here.
Nope, it's number 1. I'm quite rusty at the combat. Haven't played it in a long time. Ooh, that's not good.
That area may be hot. We're picking something up, but I can't get a fix on it. Pick up your visual.
What does that mean, pick my visual?
Scavenger here. I'm following.
Wow.
I'm building a factory. You'll be able to use it to make mortar bikes.
I need to clear my throat.
Yes, sir.
There we go. Now, as this is the campaign of Battlezone, you can actually, unless they changed it, yeah, you can snipe them. Not really quick, but it is possible.
Building.
In transit. Yes, sir.
Yeah, you just want to sit there for a moment.
I'm on my way.
Scavenger here. Scavenger here.
Building complete. I'm on my way. Jackal here. Heading to nav. I'm on my way.
What I could really do with is some service pods. Patrol cars going all the way back to the base. Which may or may not cause more of those sentries to spawn in. Because they're not just sat there waiting, they spawn in. And in the original one, every time you went past the bloody area, they reappeared. Including your teammates. I wonder if that's the same. I hope not. Nah, good. That was fixed. Hi guys.
Jackal here.
Do you want to go and have some fun over there?
Fun.
Where's the other scavenger turning up?
He's dust. Jackal here. Fun.
The next one.
Building. Building complete. I'm on my way. Jackal here. I'm on my way. He's dust. Jackal here.
Don't get too close now.
Building.
Scavenger here.
Div.
Yes, sir.
Should have told you to wait. Though by the looks of things, they're not interested in you.
Building complete. I'm on my way. He's dust.
Yes, sir.
Heading to nav. Heading to nav.
Sit still.
I'm on my way. Jackal here.
He can't do anything to you.
Scavenger here. Yes, sir.
Engaging enemy. Heading to nav. He's dust. Jackal here. Fun.
Do you have any ammunition
Engaging
available?
enemy.
Apparently they do.
Jackal here. Heading to
Well,
nav.
they did. They
Fun.
don't now. Well, they're replenishing ammunition at a very, very slow rate. The one on left
Dust.
gone.
Jackal here.
You two want to help with
Fun.
that one because they've run out of ammunition.
You're showing a lot of promise, Lieutenant. He's dust.
Scavenger here. Got it covered. Scavenger here. Scavenger here. Got it covered.
Cook, I have a special assignment I need you to carry out. Break off from the rest of the forces and follow me.
Oh, really? Okay. Oh, that's going to annoy Shabayev later. What are you three doing all the way over here?
Intelligence has discovered a key alien structure that we must destroy.
Why do I fly faster than he does? And even when he's going in a relatively straight line, I'm faster. Quite a bit faster. Why is this always the case? It's so you can keep up with them, but it also means you have to constantly slow down and wait.
There are a lot more of these puppies ahead. Do not engage them.
Let's go
Steer
past
clear
the
and
duck
speed
towers.
past them, but stay with me.
Yeah, I know he's gonna get us to go. Or, you know, if they go shooting. Because he's immune to their damage. Because why not?
This looks like one of ours.
I don't need your brains here, boys. I need your
boy.
firepower. This isn't an investigation, it's an attack. See that support column? I want you to blow that sucker. You should have a satchel charge with you. Now get out of your vehicle and set the charge on that column now.
What the heck is this, I wonder?
Warning. Damage critical. Ammo depleted.
I've got no ammunition, I've got no anything.
All right, clear the area.
Warning. Damage
How's it get up
critical.
there? I would have
Ammo
put it up there.
depleted.
That's impressive. Yeah, none of them take any damage. I haven't killed it either.
Great balls of fire, Cook. Way to go.
That's that done. And it's the first time I've done this without blowing up and being a pilot. The unidentified structure, which definitely looks like one of ours, on the Dark Planet was destroyed before any comprehensive report could be written about its existence. Shrapnel in the area was later collected by independent ISDF scouts for further investigation. With Major Manson occupied with top secret mission, some of the secondary squads were overrun by the Scions. The fighting continues until a complete report is finished. You and your squad must not discuss anything that was seen at the ruins with anyone. Yeah. Which makes the next point rather interesting. The Wormhole. Defend ISDF base. Prepare your forces to counterattack. Examination of the ruins of the device you destroyed continues. The rubble appears to be man-made and once bore signs of the ISDF insignia. The pieces were too small to determine what they originally formed, though statements from a motorbike pilot in the area identified it as a quarry or mine. The pilot was killed in combat before further. The pilot was killed in combat before further interrogation could be carried out. The new ISDF base on the Dark Planet, Sharon base? Or Sharon? I have no idea. Anyway, is nearing completion. It is ready to be fortified and serve as a launch spot for an attack against the Scions.
Good work out there, Cook. You're gonna have to sign some papers. Routine debriefing mumbo-jumbo. Just put your John Hancock on there and send them back to Braddock. Commander Shabayev, I heard that one of your men pulled a disappearing act on you. I picked him up about 50 kilometers off course, wandering in the field. Not a bright bulb, that Cook.
Oh, thanks.
But he means well. I wrote off the day as a loss for him, so he won't be filing any reports with you. Over and out.
Yeah, covered up the entire thing.
Braddock, it's Manson. We took care of the quarry, but there's still the Scion problem to deal with. They've got a heck of a stronghold here, and they're just making mincemeat out of our guys. Maybe we should have waited for the first fleet.
And then, what Cook says in the next loading screen.
Shabayev came to my bunker that night and chewed me out for getting lost. I didn't know what the heck she was talking about until I saw yesterday's logs. Manson reported me AWOL. I wish I could tell Shabayev the truth. I don't want her to think I actually spent the entire day wandering around lost while she was fighting Scions. But I promised Manson I'd keep my mouth shut. And now my signature's on a report headed for Braddock. I thought all I had to do was follow orders. But around here, sometimes the orders come from 2 different directions at once. Eventually, you gotta choose a side.
Okay, Orange Squad. This base is vital to Green Squad's initial attack. Be ready to face the enemy, but do not join the battle. Stay back in reserve, and keep the Scions from flanking Green Squad's position. Green Squad can't break through. You'll have to help spearhead the counterattack. Remember, keep your forces back from the main attack as much as you can.
Oh, Bomber Bay's already standing? That makes sense. I think in the original it didn't exist yet and it just suddenly appears.
Base under attack.
We could really use a service track for these.
Lieutenant, take advantage of the break between attacks to repair your forces at the service bay inside the base.
Awaiting orders. I will cover you. Jackal here. I'm on my way.
Eventually they do sneak around the back. As for when, I'm not sure.
Base under attack.
Certainly wasn't now. Oh, don't crash into me, you noob.
They breached the perimeter.
Ow, you buggers. Knew that was going to happen.
Defending. Missiles away.
Base under attack.
Oh.
Base under attack.
I got a really crap lock on.
Target down. Onward. Onward. In transit. Missiles away. Target down.
Thank
Green
you.
2 has located the scavenger supplying scrap to the Scions, and they're dropping a nav. Take the thing out, Commander.
All right, Lieutenant. You heard the Major. Attack that structure at Nav X.
Yeah, thank
Waiting
you.
orders.
I know
I will cover you.
you're annoyed at me, but I did hear the first time.
On your tail.
Have the jackals follow as well. Just in case we find any turrets near the extractor. Bonk. And do we? Yes.
Guarding friendly. Fun.
You two want to go and handle that. Without
Engaging enemy.
shooting. Don't
I'm on
go
my
so
way.
bloody close, you twits.
Heading to Nav.
Sit here,
I'm on my way.
shoot
Heading
the
to Nav.
Guardian.
Jackal here.
Without hitting the iceberg.
Engaging enemy. He's dust. Fun.
Honestly.
The time looks right for an attack.
What do you think I'm doing?
He's dust.
I can't target this. Unless I'm really close to it. Don't shoot me in the bum.
I'm sending a constructor to help you out, Lieutenant. You
Yeah,
can
that's-
use it to build defenses around that scrap pool.
Locking in course. Jackal here. I'm on my way. Engine engaged. Locking in course. Engine engaged.
Defending! Defending!
Following. Locking in course.
Did I just tell the constructor to follow itself? I highlighted them,
Defending!
and then I highlighted the constructor because I thought that might allow me to select it, but I don't know. But the thing is, the constructor said following as if it was following me. Maybe I did. Who knows?
Engine engaged.
So we need to build a relay bunker here, and then we can build gun towers around that. For the time being, we'll just wait for the constructor to get here.
Build a relay bunker first so we can set up defenses around it. When the bunker's online, build 2 gun towers adjacent to it. The base has got surplus power for them to draw from.
Indeed.
Engine engaged. Stand by. Construction initiated.
Defending! Onward!
Actually, if you two can follow me,
In transit. I will cover you.
not so sure if I really need the mortar bikes, but we'll keep them here. Something's on the radar. Yeah, him.
Construction complete.
A scavenger wouldn't go amiss right about now.
Ready for order.
Get me into position, ready for the next gun tower.
Engine
Or
engaged.
the, not the next.
Stand by.
We'll build one there.
Construction initiated.
Once you have a gun tower up and running, you can demolish the relay bunker to save power if you don't need it. Because then you can build other gun towers around the gun tower. Rather handy.
Ready for orders. Locking in course.
But I'm not going to do that because it's campaign and I don't want to break the script. I was playing Ground Control 2 earlier. I was just going through the tutorial missions and I did just that. I did an objective before it was given to me and then the game soft-locked itself. Because I couldn't damage it. It wanted me to capture some turrets, so I went and did so. But then I couldn't... Well, no, it wanted me to repair and capture turrets, but then once I repaired them I couldn't damage them and there was no attack coming in because it's tutorial. Yeah, soft-locked.
Ready for orders. Stand by.
So that went well.
Construction initiated.
So, yeah, do things as and when you're told to in tutorial world,
Construction complete.
not
These
before.
gun towers should lock up that area nicely, Commander. Get a scavenger out to tap that scrap pool. Cook, stand by for further orders.